This is a $75 gaming computer. Can it game in 2022? So about a week ago, I was on my Facebook Marketplace, of course, just scrolling through, doing my daily check, trying to find some good deals, and I came across this computer listed. He labeled it as like just a normal computer, not no gaming computer or anything, and we're supposed to meet up later tonight, so when we meet up, I'll bring you guys along. That guy finally sent his address. Let's go get that computer. We're rocking in the old Toyota. Okay, first of all, I'm sorry for the bad quality. I'm recording on my phone and there's like no lighting, so yeah, that's why. But we're on our way. It's only 10 minutes away, so that's super good. Normally I drive about like 40 minutes, which sucks, but luckily this guy's super close.
When I wiped them and reset them, this one made me put a password in. It's just password's password.
Okay, sweet. And this one has no password?
Should.
And they're the exact same setups, right? Well,
yeah, so I took pictures of both of them. Basically the exact same. Right, only thing different.
Okay. Well, that should be 140. You can see it. Yep. Okay, deal secured. You can't really see, maybe. If you guys saw in the clip in there, he had two of the same systems. So yeah, of course I picked both of them up for 150, about 70 bucks each. So that's a pretty good deal. Alrighty, I just made it home. As you can see, I got two computers in my hands. All right, let's hook up one of these computers and see if it works. I sure hope it does, so fingers crossed. Okay, flip the power switch. If you guys need a cheap and affordable Windows key, then today's video sponsor has you covered. Head to their website at supercdk.com, find your desired Windows key that even have Windows 11. Use the discount code SPLA and it drops the price all the way down to $16 for a legit Windows key. Check the links down below and let's get back to the video. Hit the power button. Okay, I don't hear anything spinning, but it should boot to life. Okay, yeah, there we go. We got a signal. Got a signal. While this is loading, let's go ahead and take off the side panel. As you can see, we are on the Windows startup screen, so it is basically a brand new computer with a fresh installed Windows, so that is good. Anyways, the main like beefy specs, or just the main specs of this computer, it's rocking a Ryzen 3, 8 gigs of DDR4, and a GT 1030. As many of you guys know, the GT 1030 is not a gaming graphic card, but it can still play games. Anyways, I'm gonna set Windows up on this, install some games, and yeah, we're gonna test out some games and see if it works. At the end of the video, I will go over all the main specs when I take apart this PC, and smash like if you wanna see a video of me upgrading this computer. Alrighty, the first game up I'm testing is Minecraft. I loaded in, we're on fancy graphics here with 8 chunks on render distance, and the simulation distance is 8 chunks as well. VSync off and max frame rate is unlimited. If you look in the top left, the GPU is at 49C, so it's staying pretty cool, but it is pinged almost at 100% the whole time. CPU's at 55%-ish, around 35 degrees, getting 120 FPS. Around there. If any of you guys know like an easy way to record the screen of a PC I'm testing, then let me know, because that is honestly my least favorite part. It's the hardest part for me to do. I don't know an easy way to do it. I honestly don't. I know it has to be simple because a lot of people are out there doing it, but I just don't know how. So if you do know how, join my Discord server and DM me on Discord and try to help me out if you want to. Anyways, let's up the render distance and see what kind of frames we get now. Let's go up to 12. Okay, let it all load in first. Hit a horse, see what happens to our frame rate. Oh, as you can see, this game is stuttering like no other right now. It's not very smooth. It's a bit more smooth now. So yeah, game definitely plays way better on 8 chunks render distance. 12 chunks just means you can see further. It's rendering out more chunks, so that is why it's experiencing more lag and stutter. Alrighty, next game up is Fortnite. Now that they have no building, it should be a little bit more fun. I have played it once, but I haven't played it much. Anyways, these are the settings it defaulted us at, with 100% on the 3D res scale and basically everything on medium. So we're gonna test that first, and then we'll do performance mode. I'm gonna change to the Galaxy skin and hopefully slap some kids in solos. Okay, we're loading in, and yeah, we're basically getting single-digit FPS right now. Well, now we're in the doubles, around 20 FPS. Okay, we're dropping straight down. We're at 10 FPS. Oh, geez. What is this, tilted? Honestly, I doubt I'll be able to even get a kill with it. Oh, yeah, this is unplayable. All right, as you can see, we're on performance mode, medium view distance, 80% res scale, and right off the bat, we're sitting at 120 FPS in the lobby. Okay, this is already way playable. We are using a bit more RAM than with Minecraft. We're using around 6 gigabytes. So yeah, 16 gigabytes is definitely needed. 8 gigabytes is not cutting it anymore. But hey, this is way better. This could be an enjoyable experience for some 8-year-old or something. See if we can pop this guy. Oh, he just got smoked. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, there's more people. We got smoked. All right, next game. Next game up is Apex Legends. I don't have really high hopes for this, but let's see how it performs. As you can see in the lobby, we're at 36 FPS. We're rocking on 1080p with all low settings. It's basically as low as they can go except this. Actually, I'll put it all on low. None, okay? We got all low settings, minimal, and then field of view at 110. There is this setting right here, adaptive resolution FPS target. I have that set at 0, but we will try it in a minute. I'll have it set at 60, and that does help you reach higher FPS. It's basically like Fortnite's performance mode, but in Apex. All right, going right in, we're at 14 FPS. This is not gonna be good. Surprisingly, the game isn't freezing. I mean, wait, I think it is. I can't tell. I can't even tell how fast I'm moving. All right, let's enable the adaptive resolution. We'll set it to 75, okay? And it makes the game look worse, definitely. But now we're sitting at 40 FPS, and we're hitting a max of 40 FPS. All right, next game up is old but gold. It's some GTA 5. Let's see how it performs. Anyways, hopping right into our settings, we're running at 1080p. And these are all our settings, are all in like normal and stuff like that. So let's see how 1080p performs. You can see we're right at 33 FPS. Hopping in Michael's car right here. Got a straight performer right next to us. Alrighty, let's not run anyone over. Oh well. Ran 2 people over. Let's see what happens when we hit more people. Alright, so driving around town, hitting people. Don't mind my driving. I'm playing on keyboard and mouse, so it's kind of hard to drive. Or I'm just a bot, but probably that. Yeah, we're staying above 30 FPS, around the 30 FPS mark. I haven't played much of this game on the PC, but on this PC, we're only getting around 30 FPS. It's definitely playable. GTA is a really old game, okay? Not like super old, but it is pretty old, so it is really well optimized. So even though we're only getting 30 FPS, it's a pretty smooth 30 FPS. And as you can see, it is the same situation with the RAM. We're using almost max RAM. We're using 6.2 gigabytes. We only have 8 available. But the game isn't utilizing the CPU as much as I thought it would. And the GPU isn't pegged at 100% the whole time. Sitting around like 75% utilization. Let's see what happens when I hit something and go flying. Ooh. Oh, I wanted her to stop so I could take her car. Okay, we finally got the computer taken apart. Now we can see all the parts in it. For the CPU, we're rocking with a Ryzen 3 1200. It's a 4-core processor. It is pretty old, but hey, it works. And that's sitting on a Gigabyte G8 A320M motherboard. It's a pretty basic micro ATX motherboard with only 2 DIMM slots, but it has an M.2 slot, and it did come with IO shield. Pretty basic and old as well, but hey, it worked. Then we also got a stock AMD cooler. And then I thought the SSDs were 128 gigabytes, but they're actually 500 gigabytes, and they're from ADATA. As you can see right there is the ADATA AU635S3, and it's 480 gigabytes. And then for the GPU, it is a MSI GT1030 2GB version, has a DisplayPort and HDMI port. And for the RAM stick, it's a stick from V-Color. It's clocked at 2666 megahertz, and it's DDR4. And for the power supply, it is a Thermaltake Smart 430 watt. Pretty basic unit. It's only 80 plus white, so it is not the best, but like I said, it works. And we got this whole computer for $75. So in conclusion, it's not the best computer for gaming, but hey, I only got it for $75. It would probably game better in 720p. Anyways, if you would like to see me make this computer better for gaming, then let's smash 2 likes on this video and I'll make a video of upgrading it. Smash like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you loved it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.